Hello, you're back with Beatle and we are back on Vampire Survivors. Today we're going to be going through the Inlaid Library, trying to find the relic, whilst also trying to get to level 40 to move on to the third stage. First things first, we'll go to the power-ups. I've just reset all of them. We will make sure that we're trying to get the power-ups that enable us to do as much as we can, so they're all out of greed. Gold isn't as important in this run, so we'll get 4 in might, 1 armor, 1 max health, 1 recovery. We'll get move speed up to, and then we'll put 1 in growth, I think, just to help us there, and possibly let's just get a cooldown. Why not? Next, I have also unlocked Gennaro. Gennaro has the sort of thrown daggers as his initial starting weapon, and he also has the effect of permanent +1 projectiles across all weapons, along with all the stats to the left that affect him. So plus 20% might, plus 10% move speed, etc. We'll just jump straight into Inlaid Library, and you can see here there is a relic in this stage. There should be a green arrow directing us exactly to where it is, somewhere to the west. There it is, and we'll see how we can do. So obviously you can see this guy moves a bit quicker whilst throwing the sort of throwing knives. I know that the relic itself is quite far away. It does take a while to try and reach it. Let's get the magic wand. Why not? So it is quite tricky to try and get the relics in the runs whilst also getting your character to level 40. I say that because you pretty much need to constantly keep moving, and when you're moving you're not collecting the gems. So whether or not we actually do manage to complete both in this run, not too sure, but I guess we'll see how we do. Garlic, Santa Water, I'll get the garlic just so I've got some protection, sort of close range, just in case they get quite close. I know it's also a really good weapon to have right at the start, because you can get a lot of the kills because they can't actually get too close to you. It's got that big area damage as well, so I do really like it. I will carry on moving to the left very shortly, just trying to get as much level ups as I can. Duplicator, so that is one of the additional sort of weapons that I achieved in the last run. Weapons fire more projectiles. That seems like a bit of a no-brainer, especially with the sort of weapons that I've got. The throwing knives and the magic wand all could definitely benefit with the projectile increase. So I'll keep moving left a bit, try and get a bit closer to the relic. I know it is quite far along though, so we'll do a bit of a mixture between trying to kill as many enemies as we can, trying to get the upgrades, whilst also moving to the left. I think I've chosen a very good hero for this. Let's get the knife there just to get that to level 2, just because he has that movement speed buff as well, so it does help us get there a bit quicker. Here we go, just about to get to level 6. Candle Labrador, augment area of attacks by 10% as well. I don't think I've seen that one before, but I think we're going to have to stick with the magic wand upgrade just to make sure we're getting as much damage output as we can. I think we'd really struggle with large groups of enemies at the moment. Obviously, I forgot to mention at the start, you can also see we're in Inlaid Library, so it's a left to right map only. You can go up or down. It's very limited in the area of the map. This is actually known to be one of the easier maps to complete. I think it's actually meant to be easier than stage 1, so if you are struggling on stage 1, give this a go. You can generally get quite higher. I think the reason being is the enemies are a bit more predictable, they're a bit more grouped up. It's just easier when you're sort of only dealing with 180 degrees as opposed to a full 360. I do like the fire one, but I might also have to just get the garlic leveled up just whilst we've got it. I always feel safer when I've got a higher level garlic. And I'm going to avoid the mistake of saying onion. If you didn't see my last video, I said onion about 4 times, and when I was doing the editing of the video, I was just sort of face palming myself thinking, why on earth have I got onion on my brain? So making sure I say garlic. And it looks like I actually missed. I was too busy telling you my onion anecdote, and there it is. There's the little book that we need to collect, the relic. So you just run into it. There it is, relic found. Grimoire permanently allows to peek at discovered weapon evolutions and unions from the pause menu. It's not the best one. It just allows you to see what you've unlocked, really. Let's see if I can give it a go if we go to the pause menu now. So here you can see what the Evo weapons are. So the magic wand goes with the book, and that will get an Evo weapon. Some of them, there's a lot of question marks just because they haven't actually got that far yet in the game. So just handy to know once you have got that far what you need to actually get the Evo weapons, etc. But we're not quite that far yet, but I'm sure it will help. And I think this little big mummy here is the little, say little, he's going to be the sort of mini boss that will hopefully drop that chest. There he does. Let's get the knife upgrade. Fires 1 more projectile and base damage up by 5. That will help. What do we get from here? Only the one, unfortunately, but it is what it is, and we'll take the magic wand. These two ghosts, I think they were protecting the relic. They're quite good. They fire lots of things, but they're quite good at dodging my attacks. It's really hard to actually try and do any damage to them, so I'm just trying to avoid them. But when they hit me, all my movement speed slows down massively, so hoping they don't cause me to die. I'm trying to get around to kill them, but proving too tricky. I'll ignore them and just try and survive and level up as much as I can. Clock Lancet, Bracelet or Crown. I might as well get the crown as we're trying to reach level 40. We're only level 9, so plenty more to go. Hopefully that experience buff will help us out. Purple bag of coins here, I believe. I'm just going to get it and see how much it gives us. 100. Okay, that was pretty good. Usually it's quite low, but I'll certainly take that extra 100. Here we go. Should get another level up quite soon. Those sort of things firing make it really tricky. Might as well get the knife up again. Fires one more projectile. Oh my god, he's firing loads now. Especially with his own sort of addition of extra projectiles being his buff. Certainly lots of projectiles on the screen. Just trying to thin out this big group as much as I can, because I'm sure there's going to be other big groups coming in as well. Loads of gems on the floor, so I'll try and get another level up as quickly as I can here. There we go. Moving into level 11. Garlic again. Yeah, might as well get that. I think that'll actually go well with the Candle Labrador, as the area of attack will also increase. So once I've got the garlic, nearly said onion again, once I've got the garlic leveled up a bit more, I'll try and get that, and it could be quite a nice little combination. Here we go, level 12. Duplicator again. Might as well get that, fire an extra projectile. I don't know how many projectiles you can have on the screen, but between the firing swords and the magic wand, there's so many projectiles on the screen at the moment, and I know there's still loads of levels up to go. Let's get the knife again. Passes through one more enemy. That'll be really helpful. You can see that just clears up the whole groups. That pretty much doubles the damage of the knives, so really happy with that. Easy. Let's... From here, might as well actually get the XP increase again with the crown. Why not? We're only level 14, so obviously we need to hit level 40. Lots to go, so that extra experience will hopefully help us out quite a bit. Next upgrade, we will get the knife again. Fires one more projectile. Can't hurt. Treasure found from one of the mini bosses, so we'll just see what we get here. Only one again, not the end of the world. We'll take the extra magic wand upgrade, so thank you for that. Finally doing damage to this little thing, and he dies, so whilst I'm close to him, I'm going to try and kill the other one as well, so glad they're off the screen. We'll get the garlic upgrade here, why not? Next upgrade, Empty Tome reduces weapon cooldown by 8%, or the whip. Or I suppose the armor, because it gets retaliatory damage, which could be interesting. But let's just go for the Empty Tome, why not? I don't think I've ever got that before, so I know as you upgrade different sort of weapons, you get different achievements, and as I've not actually used that one before, hopefully if I can get that leveled up a couple of times, it will give me some achievements. But wow, these swords, when you just sort of throw them in large groups, it just goes through them all. Let's collect some of these orbs, and we'll probably be able to reach level 18 just by these alone. Yep, there we go, level 18. Ooh, knife, sword, garlic. Fire one more projectile and base damage up by 5%. I feel our build is sort of knife orientated, so we might as well keep with that. Why not? And we have another little mini boss here. He's either a broccoli or a little shrub, but he's down and we've found his treasure. Let's see how much he gives us. Looks like it's going to be 3, so I won't complain at that. Let's see what we get. Oh my goodness, it's actually 5. I will definitely take that. Can't be any better. And a lot of gold from that, 531. Wow. 2 magic wands, a knife, a crown, and a garlic. And should be getting level 19 any seconds. There it is. Let's get the magic wand. Passes through one more enemy. Another powerful upgrade for that as well. So between that and the knives passing through one more enemy, I think we're actually really sorted now for the foreseeable, especially with large groups of enemies. Loads of these gems on the floor. Don't know what's gone on here, but I'll take it. Empty Tome, magic wand, or spinach. You know what? The spinach could be really handy there. 10%. Might actually get that. Because that'll increase the damage of everything I've got, so that could actually do more damage in the long run. We're level 22, so we're just past halfway to get to level 40, and so far so good. Another little mini boss here for us as well. We might as well get the magic wand here. I think I was going to get the crown. In fact, no, let's get the crown. I suppose we can always get the magic wand next. I'm not really in any danger of dying, so might as well get the quicker level ups. And here we go, another chest. Let's see what we get. Just the one this time, but it is our little firebolt thing, so we'll take it. There we go, just skipped a few levels for you so the video isn't too long. Nothing really has changed, just upgraded a few of my weapons. I think I ended up having to get that little lightning strike. Seems easy enough so far. I hopefully shouldn't have any issues getting to 40. We'll get the spinach again. Must have killed a mini boss here. Didn't actually see how he died that quickly, but I'll take the chest, see what we get. Looks like it's just one again, not the end of the world. What is that? Is that the lightning? It's the Holy Wand, evolved magic wand, fires with no delay. So I must have been able to get the Evo upgrade of it. That is the Evo. Let's actually just have a check to see what it was that I got there. So it was with that book. I actually can't remember what that book is, but I'm glad I got it. It's only level 1. But together they make that Evo of the magic wand, so let's have a look at that. Fires without a delay. That's pretty good. Actually reminds me of the kunai upgrade on Survivor.io. Very good though. Let's get the candle breaker, and that might be the Evo for the garlic, but wow, that range is massive now, so that'll really help us out. Here we go, on level 37 now, so we're very close to the 40. Is this a little mini boss? I think it might be. He's taking a few more hits than the others, but I think I just do that much damage. They don't really last too long. I'm actually surprised they lasted that long, but there we go, treasure found. Let's see what we get. Just another one, so I won't complain, but it is the sort of clover, I think it was. Does that give it, or the spinach gives us a bit more attack power? Yeah, base damage, there it is. And we're 38 now. Might as well just carry on getting the tomes we've got, so we'll get the cooldown reduced by another 8%, which is pretty substantial, I suppose. 39, we are 1 off. We'll get the candelabrador again, base up by 10%. That I can't believe I keep saying onion. That garlic is going to be really good. I think it's only level 3 as well, so I can't imagine the range being, once that's leveled up itself, will be massive. Wow, what have we got? Gold fever. How much gold are we getting? We got 1400. Let's have a check after we get this level. Let's just get the fire wand. Not massive amounts. I thought it looks a lot more. Looks like you're getting millions, but we literally only got about 50 in that run. Although there is actually a tally at the bottom, so 209 in addition. Okay, not amazing, but I'll take it. It's an extra 200. But there we go, that is level 40, so we have unlocked the next chapter. Obviously the aim here is to try and beat 30 minutes still, so I'm actually not even halfway of how long it is. So what I might do, just so the video isn't a ridiculous amount of time, first I'll get the magnet just so you can see how much was on the floor and how many level ups we get. Let's get the cooldown reduced. It looks like there might only be those 2. We'll get the lightning ring there. No, I take it back. There's a few more. Let's get the lightning ring. Let's get the empty tome. Just want to level up what I've got. And we get another chest. Okay, just another one again. Although, what is this? Is this an Evo upgrade? Let's find out. No, it's just the lightning ring fires one more projectile. Fair enough. Got a bit excited there. So level 46 here, just about to hit the halfway mark. What I think I might do, I also picked up this little fire breath sort of perk thing. It doesn't last forever. There it is. It's already ran out. But I'll just skip somewhere towards the end of my run when I think I might be dying, and then we'll sort of take from there. Just because I've already got both of the things that I was aiming to do. Let's get the fire wand here. I've already got the relic and I've already reached level 40. So, and I don't think I'm powerful enough yet to complete the full 30 minutes. So I'll just skip towards the end here. But before I do that, here's the Hellfire. Evolved fire wand passes through enemies. So that is another Evo weapon we have got. So let's just see how good that is. There it is. Fires downwards when the enemies aren't there, so it's not a great start from the fire wand, but I'm sure when it actually is accurate, it's actually going to be quite good. Here we go, we have just hit the 25-minute mark. It actually lasted longer than I thought I would, and I know at 25-minute marks, here you can see on the left that there is a boss. This boss unlocks the hyper mode, which is the sort of harder difficulty. I didn't think I'd actually get this far, but as you can see, my character is actually quite overpowered. So I'll try and kill this hyper boss, level 76 as well. Still loads of gems on the floor as well that I need to collect, and we have actually killed him. So let's see what he gives us. Treasure found. He was always going to be 5, wasn't it? if that boss didn't drop 5, none of them would. But I've already sort of maxed my character out, so it's just money bags. So that is all I'm getting, is just extra gold. And there we go. I'll see if I can complete all the 30 minutes then, I suppose, and I'll catch you a bit nearer to the time. Enemies are finally trying to get close to me here, so I'm not too sure how much longer I'll last. I don't know if I'll actually be able to get the 30-minute mark, but we'll see. 29 minutes and they're getting even closer, but we're just about hanging on by a thread, and that thread is about to break by the looks of it. Just 15 more seconds. I don't think I'm going to do it. I can't even move. Enemies everywhere. We're dead. 10 seconds to go. Can't complain though. I didn't really actually think I'd get that far anyway. But let's see what the unlocks are. I can imagine there'll be plenty of achievements from this game alone. We'll also have a look at the damages. So highest damage was the Hellfire, with the highest DPS, the Thunderloop. Holy Wand is the Evo version of the Magic Wand, and Hellfire is the Evo of the Fire Wand. So that is to be expected there. Just the Thunderloop having the highest DPS was interesting. We got 12 achievements. Yeah, so it just looks like we've unlocked a few more characters, a few more achievements, and Dairy Plants most of all, which is the next level. But there we go. That is how to get the relic in the Inlaid Library, and how to get to the Dairy Plant, I suppose, and also how to very nearly complete the whole 30 minutes, but not quite. But we did get 7,000 gold from that, so it is a very good way to farm some gold if you are interested. But there we have it. That is the video complete, and if you have got this far, I do appreciate it. Do like or subscribe. It does very much help me out, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Thanks a lot.